Okay, so already the second cut of a video I'm not 100% sure I should be uploading right now. And the reason for why that is due to the fact that I'm still expecting some books to come in. But they were ordered for me and it'll be shipped, I don't even know when. If it got shipped today, July 1st, I'm not going to include that in my June haul. And so it's like, you know what, might as well do the video today. Here we go. This is June 2022 comic haul. And it's the latest graphic novel haul because I didn't get any floppies. Because I didn't get to go to the Newberry this month. And that was mainly because it was kind of sort of my choice, but I'm paying for it. Get it? Because I'm so far behind on all my series. But it's worth it for some of these, especially one of these series, and I'll get into why. First one up is Scott Snyder's Severed. Now, they did have this on my interloans. I thought they didn't, but they did. I guess I hadn't checked both. There's two of them now. Severed, collecting all 7 issues of this miniseries. But the good thing about this one, I didn't pay $14.99 for it. I paid $10 for it. Because for once, Amazon was being considerate. They'd be like, oh yeah, we can actually make these less than the list price. I think I have a I have a theory that they won't make it cheaper than the list price because the list price is usually cheap for these types of books because they're thin. So they're like, we can't do that. We can make them $10. We have to make them full price, and you'll see what I mean in a second here. I'll tell you the story, which you already heard if you saw my overview of the books I got before. Let's get into it. Let's keep going. This one is a big one that it's one I was very skeptical to get. In fact, this came out in December 2021, and I knew I was like, if I just get this, it's only $14.99, but I'm like, I could get this instead. But this month, I really wanted to focus on finishing this whole, year, honestly. Since May, I wanted to focus on finishing my Image Comics library. If I had volume 1 of something and it was more than 1 volume, then I want to finish out the series. There are certain exceptions, like Wicked and the Divine, which they have all the whole entire series at my local library. Again, interloans, you know what I mean. So, those I obviously won't get. But for something like this, they don't have it. They do now, but they didn't have it before. And I was like, the hell with it, I'm gonna get it. And I technically did get this for free because of that, it was a gift card. This collects 8 through 13 if they're going by issues. They say chapter 1 through chapter 6. So I think it might, my hypothesis is that this is an original graphic novel. I don't know because they don't say anywhere what it collects, and they don't have the issues anywhere on, Comixology or anywhere like that. Let me put this over here so I can be against the fan. So yeah, I think it's just an original graphic novel. I don't know for sure. It doesn't think it would be. These next 3 are all the same series, and then the next 7 after that will be all one series also. This next one is Southern Bastards, and this is Volume 2. Gridiron, collecting issues 5 through 8. Volume 3. Homecoming. Homecoming. So funny, because it's Spider-Man. I just saw Spider-Gwen. Because it's done by Jason Aaron and Jason Latour. Jason Latour did Spider-Gwen. And Jason Aaron did Scalped, which I loved. And this seems to be a lot like that. I never got to finish Scalped, though. My library local at Interloans literally had all but one of the deluxe editions. All I needed was that final deluxe edition to finish that series. And they even had volumes 1 through 9, too, the smaller volumes. I was gonna go that route for volume 9 and 10, say, fuck it, let's go do that. But they didn't even have volume 10. Actually, they didn't have volume 9. They might, because the new service, Gmail, says they have it. But, I don't know, maybe it's one of those they don't. This one collects Southern Bastards 9 through 14 and has a little bit of a bend here. But that's good, because you'll see one up next after this one that has a bend on one of them. And I'm still upset about that. And I'm not upset about this bend. You'll see why. It's like the lesser of 2 evils I'm pissed about, but not the bigger one. The bigger blemish, technically. And in Volume 4, Gut Check, collecting Southern Bastards 15 to 20. Now I heard that this series never technically finished. Like there was like it doesn't end like conclusively. I could be wrong. It wasn't from someone who had read the series. Even he was going off on a whim. Now, the next 7 are also all one series. Now, this month, I want to focus... Did I just say that I want to focus on finishing series? Yes, it did, because since May. But I also wanted to do... Because I didn't end up getting the Curse Words. That was the book I was talking about I ended up getting. And it was, like, delayed until July 13th before. So I didn't end up getting Curse Words Omnibus because it got delayed till July 13th. Again, it wasn't delayed, it was just they didn't get it or something. It was temporarily out of stock, maybe it was that popular. I don't know. Something stupid happened with Amazon. And it's very fishy. It didn't say when it said delivery estimate. They weren't saying, oh yeah, you'll get it maybe 2 days later, but you'll still get it then. No, like, we'll tell you when. And on July 13th, I was like, no, not waiting till then. I'd still be waiting till today. I'm impatient waiting 2 days. Imagine weeks. So I decided to finish off my Nailbiter series or volumes or whatever you want to say that. This I don't want to say my, but the Nailbiter. My Nailbiter collection. That's what I was supposed to say. Okay, so this one... Oh, it's Nailbiter Returns. That's right, 'cause I do it this way. Okay. So, Nailbiter Volume 2, Bloody Hands about to fall. Nailbiter Volume 2, Bloody Hands. Collecting... Oh yeah, you gotta go into here. I think it was 5 to 10 of the Nailbiter. That makes sense. No, sorry, 6 to 10. Yes. They put it in the weird spots. Just put it on the back. They did for all 3 volumes of Southern Bastards. I don't know if it's like space issues or what. It's just stupid. So on the back they have it here. Volume 3, which is the one that has that bend. I'll show you in a second. Blood in the Water, collecting issues 11 to 15. So this versus the other blemish I showed you. I hope I showed you at least. Is the one that I care about more than the other one. It's weird. And I just don't know why I care so much about it. And what sucks is that it was the ones that... So it's Volume 3 and Volume 7. They both have little bends. Volume 7 is even smaller than Volume 3. And those are the ones that were taking 2 days to come in rather than... 1 day. Well, it's so hard for me to say because I was thinking about the other thing I forgot to mention, which was that Southern Bastards and Severed 2, and then 2 of the Nailbiters had come from Texas. It's so weird when like 2 volumes of a series aren't coming in the same day as the other 5. I find that so weird. Okay, so Nailbiter Volume 4, Bloodlust, collecting Nailbiters issues 16 to 20. Nailbiter Volume 5, Bound by Blood. This was when I ended up getting a replacement on because there was a huge hole, not hole, but like a cut. Like they took a knife when they were cutting it open, and it went like, and went right through. It was terrible. Shit. It wasn't that bad. It was so bad that I had to cough. It made me sick. Collecting can make me cough. Collecting issues 21 to 25, and then the Nailbiter Hack Slash short story special. That makes sense. That makes sense. Now, these ones I also paid full price for, too. Fucking Amazon, I swear. I might be getting... I might get Nailbiter. Not Nailbiter. I might get Hack Slash soon. I'm debating it, because I'm not a huge... I've never, ever, ever liked anything that I've read from Tim Seeley. Anything. I read his Grayson. His Bloodshot I didn't like. That was about it. Everything else I've read from him, I have not liked. So I'm very on the fence about getting Hack Slash. Other thing is, there's so damn many. You can't just get the omnibuses and be done with it. No, there's a crossover here, crossover there. There's enough to put another 7th omnibus. They don't have a 7th omnibus. Maybe there isn't. Maybe I just gonna get like 1 or 2 more. No, because I don't know. Okay, wasting time. Nailbiter Volume 6, The Bloody Truth, and for the longest time, this was the last one. collecting 26 to 30. But, I hope you guys didn't leave, thinking it was the last one. But they came out with Nailbiter Returns, Volumes 1 and 2, of course. Collecting the 10 issues of Nailbiter Returns. I think that's it. This is 1 through 5, and this is 6 through 10. This is just Nailbiter Returns. And then this one apparently is called, like, the Blood Syndicate. It's not the Blood Syndicate. It's called something different on Amazon, but nowhere is it shown in here. It's like by Bloody Bits? I don't know. I always get their book I wanted to get. It was Bloody Steps or something like that. Step by Bloody Step. Step by Bloody Step was the one. I was thinking of getting it for graduation, which is in August, but it's almost July. Actually, it is July, so it's a month away. Hopefully. 8 weeks away, to be precise. Well, 9, I guess. No, 8, because I finished the first week. 8 more? Yeah, I'd say that. Because I can't imagine the second I graduate that will finish up my last semester, they're going to let me get the books. There's some that got delayed. I was going to get this Manifest Destiny, but I got delayed until the last volume, well, this volume at least, got delayed until September 27th. So maybe I wouldn't get able to, I don't know, but I hope not. So 12 trades in all, good amount. One more I would have been. Angry guys, 13, ooh. That is about it. See you next week, hopefully, I finally get to the Newberry, and then Library. I'll probably Library first, then Newberry. I don't know. That's it. Really get loud. So, end it.